August Ames biography. Name: August Ames. Hometown: Antigonish, Nova Scotia, Canada. Date of birth: August 23, 1994. Measurements: 32 dd, 2328. Height: 1.68 meters. Hair color: brunette. Eye color: brown. Piercings: tongue, navel and dermal lower back dimples. Years active: 2013 present. Mesmerizingly beautiful with a seductive charm and amicable personality to match, all-natural adult film star August Ames took the adult industry by storm when she first started appearing in adult productions in late 2013. Born in Antigonish, Nova Scotia, August is of Polish and African-American ancestry and lived all around Canada whilst growing up as an army brat. August's first job was babysitting, and when she turned 14 years old, she began working at a horse ranch in Colorado Springs in the United States during her summer vacations. As well as cleaning stables and caring for the horses, this job also involved August teaching disabled children how to write as a form of therapy. This aptitude for teaching led to August becoming a yoga and Zumba instructor in later years. After 2 summers of working at the horse ranch in Colorado Springs, August also began to work at a tanning salon and tended bar. August mentioned within her July 2014 adult DVD Talk interview that she was a shy girl before she reached 11th grade, but after taking up cheerleading, she soon began to establish a reputation as a party girl. "I grew up all around Canada. I was born in Nova Scotia, but I'm an army brat. My dad was in the army. I was kind of a little loser. It was in grade 11 in high school when I got hot. I wasn't very sociable, I had some friends, but it wasn't until the last year of high school when I got into cheerleading. It was awesome. It wasn't the greatest experience growing up. I got a bad reputation by the time I finished high school because I wanted to have fun. Apparently, everyone was so hurt by that. I lived in a really small town, so if a girl had one boyfriend, then broke up with him and got another boyfriend the next week, she'd be CLI'd as a skank. I like to say small towns, small minds. But apparently, everyone is okay with me doing adult, they think it's awesome." Despite this party girl reputation, August commented within her March 2015 Fleshbit interview how she never felt like she belonged to a specific clique during her high school years. "I went through a lot of different phases in high school. At the beginning of high school, I was very sweet, very quiet. Then as I got older I started hanging out with different crowds. I don't feel like I was anything specific because I was a cheerleader, had good grades, plus I was a big stoner who loved to party on Friday nights." August Ames, Layla London, Kaisha Gray and Carly Gray Scissor Sisters Naughty America VR. During her adult DVD Talk interview, August revealed how she lost her when she was 17 years old. "I had just moved back to this town I was living in, and one of my girlfriends decided to hook me up with her boyfriend's best friend. So we started dating and he was really sweet and nice. He was a bad boy guy in a band, and one night we were having a bonfire in the backyard. We had a blanket laid out in the backyard underneath the stars. It happened like that. It was summer, it was nice and warm out, and I trusted him. It was a good time. We broke up, we're still friends. We're still cool. So it's a story I don't regret." Within previous interviews, August has recounted how she had 2 relationships before entering the adult entertainment industry, but had multiple one-night stands. August was the definitive wild girl during her high school years and even started adulting her history teacher. August divulged within her adult DVD Talk interview how this history teacher sent her a deep pic. "He was so hot he sent it to me the week during exams. We would adult back and forth, and then 2 weeks after school was done, I moved to a different province. Then he texted me to hang out, but nothing ever happened. I would send him S2. I would send them before CL just to be a tease." August Ames' adult film career. August filmed her first adult scenes in November 2013 for Babes.com. This solo stocking fetish shoot, titled Ring My Bells, was distributed in December 2013. During her January 2014 Barrelist interview, August revealed that she chose her adult star stage name August because it is her favorite month of the year. "Favorite month, the hottest, reminds me of frozen yogurt, tanning and the beaches. Ames just had the right vibes and it all flowed." August's first solo adult scene was swiftly followed by her first boy-girl scene with Richie Black for the Wicked Pictures feature release Selfies, which was distributed in February 2014. When asked about filming her earlier adult scenes within her July 2014 adult DVD Talk interview, August commented that, "My first 5 scenes were just terrible, I believe. I just think they're bad as far as performing. My very first scene, I had a black eye because I got into a little scruff before I came to California. My agent kept me booked and I went to set with an adulting black eye. They tried to put makeup on it, but it didn't really do too much. So they shot the whole scene with just one side of my face. I had to angle it and you can see it in the photos. I didn't know how to pose right and it was a nightmare. Between November 2013 and April 2014, August shot 50 adult scenes including Art of Romance, Volume 2 for Erotica X, Titterific 30 for Immoral Productions, Spandex Loads 8, Crack Adulters 5, and Brand New Girls for Evil Angel, which featured her future husband Kevin Moore. During this time August also filmed one of her wildest adult scenes for the Mofo's website I Know That Girl. Titled Adult Me Right Here Right Now, August recounted within her adult DVD Talk interview that it was a scene where I was drinking with my friends in a bar and I hook up with a guy in the bathroom. We were at a real bar with real people and the bathroom was so adulting small that I could smell my brain cells forming. It was so small and so hot and I could barely breathe. We had to keep this big fan right outside the door. We had water funnels and I almost peed out. It was just so uncomfortable and so dirty, even though we bleached it right before the scene. It was grimy and sweaty and uncomfortable. Thankfully, the guy I was doing it with was cool and wasn't creepy at all. When asked to name her favorite adult scene filmed in the early stages of her adult film career during her Adult Empire interview, August chose her PI in 8 adult scene with Danny Mountain.